Man, welcome back, y'all, to another episode of J Talk Sports. Man, we back again another week, man. Week 5 just went down, and I think a lot of people were surprised. But you know, I'm your host. Let's talk with JVJ. But I'm J Talk Sports today, man. Like I got my boys with me again as usual. I don't see none of them on camera. Oh, okay, got one. I see Rob up in the building. Rob, go on, let the people know what's up. What it do?
What's the deal, people? It's your boy Rob. You know what I'm saying? Catch me on Sports Talk with Rob. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I just got done editing a video talking about my Detroit Lions, me and my boy Dijon. Yeah, shake your head. Catch me on Motivation Heart Network. I just finally dropped my first video for my show, Motivate and Conquer. This is just an introduction show. Next video, me and Sir Hale Speaks had a conversation, so that'll be on the lookout next week for that. And yeah, man, follow me on Instagram, thankful_Robert. You know.
All right, bet. Do we have Wally in the house? Is Wally here? I'm not sure. Is Wally here? Wally. Okay, Wally over there playing with himself. But either way, though, we'll get back to Wally in a second. Look, y'all, we had some interesting games that went down last week, man. I'll just be honest. I'll go ahead and say it ahead of time. I don't think any of us did fairly that well last week, but we do got to crown winners and losers. We do got to do that. And we got to keep on adding to this tally for the whole season. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. And Rob, look, if it's just going to be me and you right now, look, man, you might get some good commentary in on some of these games.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's see. First game we had up, y'all, right here. Started off the week on a strong note. We had the Bears versus the Commanders, and the Bears, out of nowhere, man, dominated that game, 40-20. Now, for everybody that's on the panel right now, everybody got that wrong besides me. So I'm gonna take my 1 point. I picked the Bears. That's don't nobody believe in Justin Fields but me. That's what it seems like. This is terrible. This is terrible. Rob, what do you think about that game?
Hey, look, I ain't gonna look. Justin Fields, another good game. Over what? Yeah, like 300 yards, some shit like that.
Right at it, I think.
Yeah, DJ Moore, $150. Look, they not going 0-16. Congratulations, Chicago. Still gonna be ass. And Washington Commanders, it looking like they going back to reality because the start of the season was like, oh, okay, they could be all right. But nah, they going back to what they normally do. So, but yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, man, y'all better stop sleeping on that boy Justin. Y'all better stop sleeping on him.
Whatever.
Hey, look, did you even notice that he called out the coaches? And ever since he called out the coaches, his game is completely different. Like the play calls are completely different. Like they putting the boy in position to win now. Because I don't know what the hell. I don't know if they were trying to make him play to their system instead of changing the system for him. But the last 2 weeks, it looks like they're actually letting the boy go out there and play.
Yeah. And then he's been throwing to DJ Moore a lot more. I think the first 2 games, DJ Moore haven't been really getting too much action. So, look, congrats to Justin Fields. I just hope he keeps it up.
He don't want to say that shit.
Right? Just keep it up, buddy.
Hey, look, we hope he keep it up. Look, we got Thomas up in the building. He supposed to be on the panel and shit. But yeah, Thomas, you got that one wrong too. He said insane. I don't think it was. I think the boy just look, man. I think a lot of players need a chance to play, and then you have time to figure it out. And I think his shit's winding down and around. But next game we had up, y'all. Oh, is Wally back? Is Wally here now?
Man, stop beating your meat, bro. Hurry up.
Really? You really want to go there?
All right.
Well, okay, Wally is here.
Long enough. God damn. I had to say something crazy to get your attention.
Nah, pretty much the first person said the same shit. So, the fact that you add on to it,
Oh man. My God. So you sitting there listening, but you ain't talking when I called on you.
Oh no, I play the replay. That's what I played.
Okay,
oh
Jesus.
My God.
Well, we got Wally here. Wally, say hey to the people.
What's going on, everybody? What they do, man? Man, this week, we garbage, but it is what it is.
Hey man, look,
Twisting turns, man. Twisting
you
turns.
you shouldn't be that mad about it at the end of it. But look, next game we had up, man, we had the Jags versus the Bills. They played over there in Europe, Great Britain and shit. The Jags pulled that thing out 25-20, man. I'm actually happy about that, even though I didn't pick them, and nobody else on this panel picked the Jags either. But Wally, what was your thoughts about that game?
You would honestly think that the Bills would actually carry the win that they took off with Miami and carried it to this game. And for some reason, no. Now, of course, you guys said there was an international game, so maybe that played a part, but still, you would think the Bills would win this game, but it didn't came to that.
Yeah, I laugh at Josh Allen sometimes, man. Because I don't like, some people like put him up there like one of the best. Like he is up there, one of the better QBs in the league, but he does have a tendency of fucking shit up, in my honest opinion.
Yeah.
I've just noticed that.
Yeah, 1 minute he looked like, well, I don't want to say 1 minute. Like he have his like moments where multiple games he looked very great, but you know, every other quarterback, he have his moments where he look all right, look just all right, or look bad.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to also look at this too. That game last week against Miami, man, I think I saw like 3-4 players had to leave the game.
Yeah, some people were getting hurt.
Yeah, so
yeah. See, that's why you pay him the big bucks.
But all,
okay. Now go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, but also too, we can't forget, man. Like I know the Jaguars might have a little rocky start in the season so far, but not that much of a rocky start. But they still a good team. So
yeah, the Jags are a good team. I ain't gonna hold that. They should be in the playoffs again this year. It was it's kind of following a trend. We had teams that had like crazy games. Like here, we can go 2 weeks ago. Miami had a crazy game, beating the shit out of the Broncos, dropped 70 on their head. And then the very next week, they went in and played the Bills.
Yeah.
Got their ass whooped. Bills coming off of that big win by them, going to play the Jags. Jags got their ass whooped last week.
Yeah.
And go in there and they lose that game. It seemed like the hot team at the moment, seemed to be losing. The only team that seemed to be, matter of fact, I'm going to hold that because we're going to get to that game. But next up, man, we had the Texans versus the Falcons, man. Texans versus the Falcons. Man. I'm disappointed in myself. Let's see. On the panel, nobody picked the Falcons. Rob, you picked the Falcons, but you switched to the Texans. Yeah, man. So we all got that one wrong. But what were your thoughts about that Falcons-Texans game, man? It was 19-21, so it's pretty close.
Hey, man, the Texans, man. Look, I ain't gonna say it for real, but they something right now. They doing great. CJ, you know, continue to playing good. I think the Texas defense. Regardless, I mean, I know they lost the game, but I really like their defense coming up, Texas defense. But the Falcons, hey, they're not a bad team. Ritter, he had a good game. You know, I feel like they needed to win this. They got home, so it was a good win by them.
Any thoughts, Wally, on that one?
My only thoughts is I'm surprised that the Houston Texans blew the lead that they had pretty much.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they pretty much had them in the first half. It's just the second half, they let them come back, and that was the more crazier part about it. But, you know, hey, look, it is what it is. This is C.J. Stroud's, first year. They'll get it together. But at the end of the day, you know what? The Falcons took the win, so it is what it is.
Yeah, you know what they say. It ain't over till the fat lady sing. You got to play to the clock hits 0-0. But here you go. It was a good game, interesting game. Look, Texans. I still look, man. That boy, something out there. CJ Stroud, something out there. There's something to look forward to. I think they got their quarterback of the future. But let's see. Next game we had up. I know somebody won't talk about this one right here. We had the Panthers versus the Lions, y'all.
Yeah.
Lions pulled that thing off 42-24. Man, just switch the numbers around.
Yeah,
and that put them at 4-1, beat the winless Panthers. Bryce Young can't win a bucket. But let's see. On the panel, everybody picked the Lions. So yep. Rob, since that's your team, I'm gonna let you start off with that one.
Oh yeah, shout out to my boys. I would say this is the best performance I've seen by the offense so far. I still think they could get better, but I love what I saw from golf so far. I mean, golf is playing amazing, man. I'm kind of happy for him. He came from maybe the most overrated quarterback with LA to now maybe the most underrated quarterback right now in Detroit.
Geno.
You know, he looked like he living his best life in Detroit, which is crazy because a lot of players that come to Detroit, you know, they do good, but it looked like he's finally finding his way now. And the defense playing amazing. Yeah, man, I really got a 42 piece, you know.
And a side of grits.
Yeah, man. So I'm proud of my boys. We had J-Mo back, you know what I'm saying? Even though he didn't do much because his first game back, I was expecting that. But he had one thing I noticed about J-Mo, he's more than just a speed guy. He's actually an all-around football player because he had a couple plays where he did some good blocking. It was a play where David Montgomery scored a touchdown, but if it wasn't for J-Mo making a crucial block, David wouldn't get that touchdown. But shout out to J-Mo. Now we got Tampa Bay next, man.
All right, now Wally, any thoughts on that game? Since Rob just kind of talk the time away.
As far as for the Lions, I mean, pretty much, they keep locking it down every week. There's nothing about it. What else more can I honestly say? For Bryce Young, I mean, look, he's young, so they'll figure it out eventually how they're gonna, model his style for his gameplay. I mean, sure, he threw 2 picks, but fourth quarter, he was trying to wrap it up. They're trying to get something good off that second half, and you know what? It was just too late for him. That's all there is to it. You know what they say? Can't fight backwards trying to motherfucking catch up. So when it's too late. So.
Yeah, but also, I mean, the offense line ain't really giving much help too. He wasn't comfortable back there in our pocket. So, but I did see some good things by him though. I see some good things from him though. So,
look. Like I said, they're gonna figure it out. I mean, they definitely were able to, get the passing, job done, but it's just the scoring and getting the job overall done. So, that's just a part of it. But like I said, they'll figure it out. I mean, so far you can say for the Panthers, even though they're 0-5, game to game. I mean, there's only been at least 2 devastating losses that they took, and then everything else was pretty close. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, look, when it comes to Bryce, man, look, this ain't a year that I'm actually focusing on him. Because I know a lot of people saying that he can't play quarterback. I didn't know where the hell that shit came from. Like, honestly, people were questioning his quarterback play. He's playing on a shitty team that literally traded away all their assets. He doesn't have a line. And they just threw the boy in there. So, look, he can get his growing pains right now. They pretty much giving him that Trevor Lawrence treatment. Y'all remember when he got drafted by Jacksonville? When they had Harbaugh over there, they just threw that boy right up in there. Harbaugh kicking kickers and stuff, and the team was in disarray or whatever, and he didn't have nobody. They in the playoffs now. It just took him a couple years, so I'm gonna give him some time. Honestly, I don't really want to root for him because he played for the Panthers, but it is what it is. And the Lions. Speaking on the Lions, look, we all know they're gonna be a playoff team. Them boys coming. Hopefully, they don't fall off in the second half of the season. I hope they don't. Y'all don't look like it. Y'all look like a formidable team. Honestly, if y'all play the Cowboys, I might pick y'all in that matchup. Don't tell nobody.
Oh, yeah.
But
you're a smart man.
Let's keep scrolling, man. Next game up, we had the Titans versus the Colts.
Man.
Let's see. The Colts pulled that thing out 23-16, man. 23-16. On the panel, Wally picked the Colts.
Right.
And that's it.
That's it. I feel like the Lions probably my only damn win.
Hey man, you got a few more than that. Just a few more. But since Wally, you the only one that got that one right, give me your thoughts on that game.
Yeah. It was just common sense. Like for me, like I said, Titans is just not a thing. Tannehill ain't that guy for the team overall. I mean, I know they only paid him because he's the cheapest pay that they're gonna get. But the cheapest pay ain't gonna get the job done, and personally, it shows. So to that boy,
keep going. My bad.
Yeah, salute to the Colts on that one.
Hey, look, man. I like that the coach pulled that thing out. I'm surprised that the Titans didn't pull that one out, but the Titans are what they are, man. They were never gonna win a Super Bowl anytime that they hadn't had Derrick Henry and Tannehill together, and they literally lost their best receiver. He over there somewhere else doing big things. So it is what it is. I hope Richardson stop getting hurt though. Go ahead, Rob.
Richardson. Oh,
quarterback.
Oh yeah, man. That's another thing too. Like Titans ass for that. Like damn, like I don't know who they backup quarterback. That's the second time the backup quarterback won a game for the Colts. Like what the hell, bro? But yeah, D Hop had an opportunity to come to the Lions, but we ain't had the money for his ass. All right. So
he had the opportunity to come to the Chiefs, man. Listen, we ain't gonna talk about that. He went over there and
he had an opportunity. He had an opportunity to play with either two good teams with two good quarterbacks.
Yeah. Well, hold on. There's levels to this shit. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Right? Okay, you got a great quarterback and a good quarterback. Okay.
There you go. I say I like Jared Goff, but we can't be. We gave him his flowers. He ain't getting a bouquet though. He ain't getting a bouquet. You get one rose. Yeah. Let's see. Saying he hating. Hey, next game up, y'all. We had the Giants versus the Dolphins, y'all. Giants versus Dolphins. Dolphins got back on track, y'all, after getting beat by the Bills. Pulled that thing out 31-16, man. And on the panel, Wally got it right. Rob got it right. I picked the Giants.
For real though,
I picked the Giants, man. I thought they was gonna fuck around after that loss and lose 2 in a row. I was wrong. Rob, what were your thoughts about that game?
Shit, I mean, the Giants, another terrible team. They playing for the lottery next year. Yeah, man, Dolphins. I'm not surprised. It's a good win for them. Bad, especially losing to Buffalo last week. So took care of business, man. Might be the best offense in the game right now, I would say.
Wally, what are your thoughts on that Miami Giants game?
Pretty much what I thought was gonna go down. They was gonna just get packed out. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, sure, yeah, they did score, which I thought that they was gonna actually limit them from doing, but nonetheless, we got the job done.
Yeah, the Miami will be a threat. They're a playoff team. The Giants, I'm loving everything that's happening to them this season. Even though I picked them in that game, I'm loving everything that's happening to them because I told them, look, first off, you shouldn't have drafted Daniel Jones. Secondly, you shouldn't have gave him a contract after one good year. And now you're paying for it. So congratulations.
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
As a coach, you'll say you're the coach.
Mm-hmm.
How long are you going to stick with Daniel Jones? I know you got paid, but it would have to be a point. Got to be a point where you be like, you know what? Might have to sell a bitch, buddy. No.
Look, I'm going to let him start for the rest of the season. Yeah. And I say that for one reason. Daniel Jones, go ahead and start for the rest of the season. Hopefully we suck it up so we picking in the lottery. Because guess what we drafting?
Caleb.
No, they ain't gonna. I don't think they're gonna be able to get Caleb because the Panthers ain't. Well, they not taking Caleb, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see who gets that number 1 draft pick. I don't think the Giants will lose enough games to get the number 1, but if I was them, I would be thinking about tanking for this season and trying to get a quarterback in the draft. Because think about it, you already got this dude under contract, so let him play the rest of this season, and then the backup, the rookie, whoever comes in. Let Daniel Jones start again the next year. And when he start messing up, start yanking him in games and giving the rookies some playing time.
Yeah.
Don't put the pressure on. Keep the pressure on Daniel Jones. But you need a quarterback. Like they don't have a quarterback, man. They don't have a quarterback.
So you think Saquon Barkley out for sure?
I don't know, man. But he get hurt every year. So I can understand why they didn't want to give him his money too. But when he's healthy, he's the best possible option that they got. My boy Thomas Hall said Shedeur ain't coming out of Colorado. He ain't coming out of Colorado. Dion already said he ain't coming out.
You know who will be a good team for Saquon? I think you appreciate this. He should consider this next year.
Who you gonna say? Kansas City?
Yeah, he should go to your boy.
Nah, we can't pay him.
Fuck that. Yeah, you ain't gotta pay him that much. Shit. He ain't about to do good this year like that.
Nah, it ain't even about that. Saquon gonna garner at least fucking 3 to 7 million in between that range. We can't pay that.
That's cheap for him, right? I mean,
yeah, for him, but we can't take that. But think about it, we already got Pacheco. We got Pacheco. We good. And we got Clyde's Edwards-Helaire behind him. We good on running back.
no.
But it would be nice to have him, but we can't pay him. We just can't pay him. Let's see, Thomas said Miami. Let's see, next game up, y'all. We had the Saints versus the new team that's gonna be the Aints. The Patriots, y'all. Ain't this crazy?
Damn.
Let's see. Saints beat their ass 34-0. That was a straight curb stomping. Now on the panel, Wally picked the Pats, Rob picked the Pats, and I picked the Pats. I'm not even gonna say nothing about the person that ain't on the panel right now, so they don't really count. Pretty much, we all got that shit wrong. And he said, or Falcons. You know, we all got this shit wrong right here. Derek Carr finally played his first good game of the season, in my opinion. And Daniel Jones, man, look.
Matt Jones.
I mean, my bad. Yeah, I'm still stuck on that. Sorry, motherfucker. Mac Jones sucking it up too. Mac Jones, man, you keep getting benched, dude. I know the team ain't built right for you. I know it ain't. But Bailey Zappi about to have a starting job in the NFL if he keep fucking around like that. And that's just my honest opinion.
Yeah.
And Bill Belichick needs to go on here and retire.
Facts.
His time is up. I ain't never liked the motherfucker anyways, but his time is up. Like I give you, because you know the question, the conversation's always on the board. Was it more Tom or was it more Bill? Them first 4 championships was more Bill. Bill in that defense. Maybe the first 5, Bill in that defense. But them last ones, that was Tom Brady. And it's showing. It's showing greatly because they can't seem to get a good receivers out there. Man, the defense ain't doing what they need to do. They ain't stopping shit. And the line ain't really helping Mac Jones out that much. And he need to play better himself. So yeah, that was we just gonna go on to the next game. That was embarrassing. Fucking next game up. I'm surprised this guy ain't here tonight. We had the Ravens versus the Steelers, man. They had a big old matchup right here, man.
I know.
And we had, huh?
I know definitely ain't ducking the smoke.
Yeah, I don't know where he at, man. He supposed to be here for this one. Yeah. Let's see. The Ravens fell to the little Steelers, 17-10. Now I know, Wally, I know you want to say something about this one, so I'm gonna give you the floor first on this one. But out of the panel, let's see. Wally picked Pittsburgh. Rob picked the Ravens. We know Def Note picked who he picked. And this was my magical switch, y'all. My magical switch, just because Def Note was talking shit to me last week. Trying to talk about my Chiefs and we got things we need to work on. Well, they might want to take that same advice down there in Baltimore, because they ain't been looking good at all season. So, Wally, thoughts on the game?
What can I say?
Go ahead and do your lap. Do your victory lap, man. Go on, do it.
Boy, what can I say? Death Note. Hey, man, look. That bet looking ugly for you right now. That bet looking ugly. Okay, for right now, though. Okay, look. No, nonetheless, look. The Steelers, we stole one like a mug. We stole one like a motherfucker. You feel me? But nonetheless, look. We stole one. We get this bye week. We get time to, work out our differences amongst the team, because there is a lot that we do need to work up on.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett.
And from there, we're going to keep moving on. But nonetheless, Doug, we got that checked in. But the most embarrassing, funny part was when I forgot who it was who got the fumble off the ground. But goddamn, Lamar, you should have just dropped the man on the field trying to force the ball out of this nigga hand. He ain't even trying to punch it. He's slapping the thing. Like, that is the most saddest day of my life I had to see. That shit was funny though.
Yeah, I would have to blame Lamar for that loss. Through the interception at the end of the game, it was supposed to be over. Joey Porter Jr.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And this ain't to be funny or to be hating. The Ravens have not looked good all season long.
Nope.
They have not. This is supposed to be the year Lamar step out. Now, I understand they do got a lot of players injured. That is like the Ravens' MO, so I don't really give them too much slack on that one. But they've been looking bad. And they lucky right now to be 3-2. Because I damn sure don't believe in those Steelers. And they let the Steelers get them. Kenny Pickett at quarterback. That's embarrassing. But interesting game. Let's keep it moving, man. Next game up, we had the Eagles versus the Rams, man. Another team that ain't looked good all season to me. But the Eagles pulled that thing out, y'all. 23-14. And on the panel, Wally picked the Ravens. Rob, rolling with your boy Stafford, picked the Rams.
Taking all type of L's.
I got the Eagles, and that's all we're going to talk about right now because that's all that's here. So, Rob, I'm going to give you the floor on that one. Tell me what you thought about that game.
Man, I'm taking all type of L's.
Say it just wasn't your week, man.
Look, man, Rams, I don't know. And another team, they look all right for 1 minute, and they just look when they good, they good, but when they bad, they bad. You know. But shout out to Philly, man. Look, Philly got to just keep it real. Me and you said this before. It's something about them that's off. Like that they ain't the same team for last year, but they making it happen. And obviously, they got enough to still be undefeated. So, I don't know how long they're gonna be undefeated, but they got enough.
I tell you, they ain't gonna be undefeated too much longer. They've been playing a cupcake schedule right now. Yeah. All the teams they've been playing in these cupcake games. They gonna get to the nitty gritty part of this to their schedule, and we'll see what the Eagles really look like. Because honestly, they lucky to be 5-0 right now. In my honest opinion, they're lucky to be 5-0, and I will concur on that point you made about the Rams. The Rams are gonna be one of those fringe teams. Like it's gonna come down to the wire at the end of the season whether they can be a playoff team or not, because they're all over the place. They're all over the place. You have one good game, one bad game, one good quarter, bad, terrible 3 quarters. Like, so I'm not surprised that the Eagles won it. And I really don't like rooting for them. Well, having to root for them. Even though I like Jalen Hurts, I just don't like the Eagles. But let's go to the next game, man. We had the Bengals versus the Cardinals, y'all. Joey came back doing something like Joey started looking like Joey, man. Bengals pulled that thing out 34-20. They look like they back to old form, but we're going to see how long that lasts. But Wally picked the Bengals. Rob took another L on that one. He picked the Cards. And I got the Bengals on that one, too. Wale, what were your thoughts on the Bengals?
My thoughts on this game is Burrow played like he was Mr. Burrow. The best I can describe it. He played like Mr. Burrow. Other than that, pretty much the defense did damn sure hold it down as well with those 2 picks that they accumulated off of Dobbs. Other than that, I mean, pretty sure enough. I mean, they held it down across the board. So not much to say about that.
Yeah, and the sad part, this is the game that they like ordinarily throughout the season. Like, we looked at the schedule before the season began, knowing everything that we know right now, it would have been no question that we all would have took the Bengals hands down. But the Cardinals have had they had that one crazy game, and they've been in pretty much every game they played. But this was supposed to be a dub for the Bengals. I'm going to see if the Bengals can get back on track because they ain't been looking right. Joe Burrow had literally been playing like one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, but he's stuck. That's a good comeback right there.
And with that said, also, big ups to Chase. Man got 3 TDs.
Oh yeah, that's one of the best receivers in the league, man.
He say he always open, and he didn't lie.
And shit, look, you see that boy running them routes, man. Look, a lot of people forget when him and Joe played at LSU the year before. Joe broke all them records and won the Heisman and all that shit, national championship. Yeah, Jamar Chase sat out that senior year, but that boy was the weapon, man. Him and Justin Jefferson, that would have been deadly.
Yeah, that was one of the best receiver duos I had seen in a while when it comes to college football.
Yeah, man.
I mean, only 8 more yards. He would have ran for 200.
Mm-hmm. See, Thomas said he needed that win. Yes, the Bengals did need that win right there. Because a lot of people were talking about they just need to tank the season and let Joe get healthy. But he's seeming to try to hold it up.
I mean, that's
let him keep going.
For that tanking.
Yeah, look, man, more power to them. Look, they need to draft some linemen. I ain't gonna lie about that. They need to draft some linemen. And I didn't really push back on them saying they should tank for the simple fact that they're not winning a Super Bowl this year. Their team's not built to win a Super Bowl, man. His line is terrible. You can't have that boy. He went to the Super Bowl one time, and if they went back again, he'll be doing the exact same thing, running for his goddamn life. Because he'll probably end up playing a team like the 49ers or the Eagles. Some people still say the Cowboys, but we'll talk about them in a second. But he'll be running for his life. So they need to get some linemen out there. They need some linemen out there to help that boy out. But let's keep going, man. We almost through the first couple games. Now this game right here. This motherfucking game right here, y'all. We had the Jets versus the Broncos. And I just don't know what it is, y'all. Every year, I don't want to vote for this motherfucker, Russell Wilson, but I put my faith in him because I literally do not believe in Zach Wilson at all. But the Jets pulled that thing out 31-21 on this panel. Wally, you picked Denver. So you got it wrong. Rob, got you another one. You got the Jets. Yeah. Got that one right. And me, picking old sorry ass simp, Russell Wilson, cost me an L on that one. So, Rob, since you got it right, y'all give me your thoughts, sir.
Look, I know, during the season so far, I've been kind of saying like I think Russ is playing a lot better. He did this year to start the season versus last year.
True.
But I saw the highlights of that game, bro. And I really think the chemistry between him and Sean Payton is off. I don't think Russ never had a coach like Sean Payton, a coach that, who don't really play no games. But, he's good with quarterbacks, with Drew Brees. Even though when Drew Brees left, the Saints wasn't the same. But you know what? They quarterback, what was their quarterback at the time? They played decent enough to, I think, at least, but have an okay season. I think they still made the playoffs without Drew Brees still. But anyway, I don't know, man. I think Russ is on thin ice, bro, unfortunately. I mean, because the team overall has been bad. The team overall is terrible. Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to say this, bro. If they continue to keep this up, they don't make no type of adjustments in the second half of the season, I don't see Russ there next year.
The funny thing is, I remember all last year I was beating the table on Russ is going to go down as the worst NFL contract in the history of the NFL. Well, luckily, Daniel Jones got a big payday. Russ, that just might save you, Russ, because I will give him his props. He has played a lot better compared to last year.
Yeah.
But it ain't enough to get these wins, and the fans, they were booing his ass out there. They don't care. They don't care that you playing better. The team's playing like boo-boo, and they hyped that team up when Russ got traded. The Broncos are Super Bowl contender. Them motherfuckers can't even be a playoff contender. So, they might want to figure some things out. The Jets, fuck Zach Wilson, and we just keep it moving. Next game up, my boys doing what my boys supposed to do. We had the Chiefs versus the Vikings, y'all. Chiefs squeaked that one out right there, 27-20. And on this panel, Wally.
You had to get one off real quick.
What happened?
See, I knew your ass was coming.
That's what you get, Wally. I just had to throw that out there to you because you picked against my boys. Rob, congratulations.
Yeah, I almost had a good reason why. This
hey, man, I almost could have, should have, but they did.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So, Rob, me and you got that one right. I'll take the flow on this one because this is my squad. Sure. Look, Kansas City, we still got a lot of shit to work on. With letting teams stay in these games. We seem to be in the mode of winning close games instead of winning, like blowing people out. We only blown out one team this year, and that shouldn't be the only team. But we got some things we need to fix. And I'm glad that we're learning as we win. And one thing I don't think a lot of people have noticed that the Chiefs been doing all this all year long. They've been cycling players like crazy.
Yeah, they have.
Like I think that's how confident Andy Reid is in Mahomes and Kelsey them to get the job done on the offensive side and Chris Jones them to get the job done on defense. He is cycling the shit out of receivers. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is actually getting some more touches this year. We more have a two-back tandem. Tony be stepping back there sometimes. We're getting players experience right now. That like people can see that in real time. It might not look pretty, but when it comes playoff time, I think they know that they're gonna need all those young players to step up. So I'm glad that Andy Reid them are getting them some experience right now. And I'm glad we pulled another one off. Well, I don't know how many more of these we gonna keep getting to squeak by, but look, we got to keep it rocking.
But you made a good point because Andy Reid. I said this yesterday on the show I did yesterday about the Lions. I appreciate Dan Campbell because we're missing some players too. And a lot of guys had to step up, but that's a testament to the coaches, making sure all the players is ready at all times. Got to give it up to Andy Reid because honestly, he always been like that. You could take it back when he was the Eagles.
Yeah,
he's good at development players.
He's a really good coach. Yes. I give him all the props in the world, man. Shout out to Andy Reid. I don't know why on the video game they try to act like that dude like 30 pounds smaller than what he is. Andy Reid is a fat fuck. They sure be trying to play him like he's skinny as shit.
Hey, was you nervous a little bit when Kelsey got down, no contact?
Man, I was over here like, here it go again. But I'm like, the one thing that will keep me like level-footed when it comes to the Chiefs, and I'm being dead ass serious with y'all, we got Pat Mahomes. I believe as long as we got him, we'll make some magic happen because there's other like these players playing in the NFL are all the best players in the world. Like, yes, Travis Kelce is a man amongst boys when he get out there because he's gonna go down as the greatest tight end of all time. But all these dudes are some of the best players in the world at their position. So if I got the best quarterback, all he got to do is just give him the ball, and I trust Mahomes to do that. But look, you can't. Nobody. I'll be an idiot or I'll be lying through my teeth right now if I sat here and said not having Kelce, we good all damn day long. I'm gonna be worried. Man, look, I already felt some type of when we lost Tyreek.
Yeah,
that was a game buster right there. If we still had him, I'll be, man, look, I wouldn't even argue with y'all when it came to like conversations about the Chiefs if we still had him.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how you gonna stop our offense? But I'm glad to see they winning in spite of, and I hope they take these wins as lessons and these young players keep getting better. I want people to pay attention to them because that is my Super Bowl pick right there. But let's keep going, man. This was the game of the week. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Ralph.
You want to say something about Patrick Mahomes?
Go ahead.
He's so damn good. I'm at the point now, every time I watch this nigga, I kind of get pissed off because I be like, oh, like he's like, bro, it's like there's nothing you can do with him. When you think you got it, you don't got him. You realize, have he been sacked this season?
I think, yeah, he done got sacked a few times.
Man, barely. It's probably been barely. Somebody
he said barely.
It probably tripped his ass up.
He don't really take like bad sacks most of the time. Usually it's like the pocket just collapses on him and somebody just ends up reaching out and grabbing him. He kind of give up all the time. He'll give that shit up real fast.
And then when I watch Patrick Mahomes, right, and I won't be too long. And this is why you hear me say the things about Justin Fields, say the things about Lamar Jackson. When I say throwing the ball, of course they could throw the ball. But it's a difference when you run to give yourself time to throw the ball, like Patrick Mahomes do. All right. He could be just as mobile as Lamar and Justin Fields if he want to. But that's what I like about him. He used his strength. One of his strengths was he's quick. So he could make plays for the players. That's why I like about him. That's why I have a problem with Lamar and Justin Fields.
Yeah, he got a little giddy up speed. He's always looking downfield, but that's Mahomes' greatest talent. Like throwing that ball, man. I ain't never seen somebody as talented as him throwing that football. Before him, it was Aaron Rodgers, but I think he eclipsed Aaron Rodgers a while back. But yeah, he keeps his eyes downfield, man. Try to extend plays as long as he can. If he has to run, look, he only runs when he has to.
Yeah,
that's his thing. And see, big game of the week, y'all. This was the big one. And I loved it. Because I got to sit there and watch Skip Bayless look fucking stupid as shit, like he always do. Him and Michael Irvin. Because I'm getting tired every year, y'all. Every year, y'all. We are tired of y'all Cowboy fans acting like y'all gonna win a Super Bowl, then y'all get humbled and y'all so damn delusional, y'all still be coming back like it ain't nothing happened. The Cowboys ended up going up against the team that seems to be the best defensive team in the league right now, in the 49ers, and they got that ass tapped. And I'm saying that with emphasis. They got that ass tapped, 42-10. And that was crazy. I know 49ers were at home, but it don't matter, man. You got to show up on the road. That's where teams really make their money at, on the road. But look, on the panel, with this game right here, nobody was stupid. Everybody picked the 49ers. I just leave it like that. Wally, you got the flow, sir. What you got?
This was another beautiful rematch.
Oh, yes.
And this one right here, this goes to show you without a shadow
This shit right here, nigga? This shit right here?
This right here goes. This shows you without no question who the better team was from last year to even now. 49ers cooked them boys. Hey, look, you know it's real when your own boss tells you, hey, man, these guys are pretty much the best team in the league. Exactly, because that's what they is, the best team in the fucking league.
Well, you do got to admit this, Wally. That was a bunch of what Jerry said. I think that was reverse psychology.
Shit, me.
I think I think he really believes his Cowboys is better than them. I think
not the way with Dak playing. Shit, me. Not the way with Dak playing.
Hey, look, I think when he said that, John, he was trying to save grace. Yeah. I think he was trying to save grace just in case they got their ass.
Grace for himself and his heart. Trust and believe me. I know that thing got cracked when he saw that. Boy, 3 picks, boy, every single time that boy got.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you know it's real, bro. Kittle got 3 TDs. Bro, 2 running backs got touchdowns.
It's crazy.
McCaffrey and then the other dude, and then another one of the other guys got a short touchdown in with the throw. Kyle J. Bro, that's I'm sorry, bro.
That Prescott ain't that guy.
Nah, he ain't. Like, I'm glad he got his money, but he ain't that guy. Now, I will say this, and I want everybody to pay close attention because the 49ers look like the world breakers right now. That was the best game they've played in my lifetime right now. That was a career game for Kittle, Purdy, and I forget whoever that other cat was. That was a career game for them.
McCaffrey?
I don't think it was a career for McCaffrey. And I think it was Ayuk or whatever that dude name is. That dark skinned motherfucker with the dreads receiver. But that was a career game for all of them. Receiving yards, touchdowns. Purdy even played a really good game. They really didn't put no pressure on him.
You see, you saw when they say the Lions and the 49ers did the same play, that razzle-dazzle play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those are the best 2 teams in the NFC right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't argue that because I'll have to put the Eagles 3.
Yeah, I put 49ers, Lions. Yeah, I got to give respect to the Eagles. Yeah.
It was look, man, it was very interesting. I hope the Cowboy fans calm down a little bit.
No, not.
I hope they calm down a little bit. Oh, we know they not, but I'm just trying to throw out an olive branch and be like, hey man, just get a little bit more humble. Get a little more humble and take it step by step, day by day. Stop talking about y'all the 96 Bears or whatever, the 86 Bears, whatever the fuck team y'all keep comparing yourselves to. Y'all not them.
The Cowboys fans is like some of these women we talk about.
Keep going, my bad.
I would say they ain't gonna listen. They just like some of these women out here we talk about.
Delusional as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Look, y'all, let's keep it going, man. We moving, and we grooving, man. We had another game. The game last night. This shit right here pissed me off.
Oh damn!
Pissed me off. Nah. Look, you go ahead and welcome yourself to the losing train, just like the rest of us, because we all got that shit wrong. Jordan Love them could not muscle up a final drive and go down that field and score. They allowed Jimmy need to retire Jimmy Garoppolo, win a game on them. Won that game. Now I ain't gonna be mad, honestly, because this first year, we gotta really pay attention. This is Jordan Love's first year starting. Yeah. He's the starter. Yeah. Jimmy been playing in the league for a while. Now I will give them props. They started off strong, the Raiders did, by getting that ball to Adams. They loaded up on Adams on that first drive. But he was kind of missing throughout the rest of the game. They are wasting that boy's talent out there. But he wanted to go there. He wanted to go out there, and that's his problem. But yeah, man, the Packers lost that shit 13-17.
You mean
y'all.
he was traded out there?
Well, that's where he wanted to go.
Yeah, but he thought him and David Carr was going to do something special.
Yeah, they got rid of Carr and kept him. It was like, shit, I came here because of Carr.
Yeah,
that's the problem right there.
Shit, man, look, they they fumbled out right there. Yeah, what's y'all thoughts on that game, real quick, like before we get ready to go to our picks?
Well, even though I picked the Packers, I can't get mad because another team in the Lions division lost. So we on that number one spot, strong as hell now.
Mm-hmm.
But look, and you made a good point. Jordan Love first year. Better remind ourselves, Aaron Rodgers' first year starting after Brett Favre didn't have the best year either. Honestly, I remember he had the kind of a rocky start. Then he picked it up in the second half of the season. But well, guess what happened? He had a full year. He learned some things. He needed what he needed to work on. And guess what? The rest is history. So, look, I see a lot of good potential from Jordan Love. So, I think he'll get it together, man. So, but Raiders, I don't know about them.
And then they just that's one of those teams that like you don't believe in them. I'm just gonna say it. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in them either. I don't see him winning stuff. Now, one thing I will say about Jordan Love, I'm giving him his props for like, look, he's been showing more than what I thought he had, because he did step in a few times when Aaron was out, and he didn't look good. He didn't look like he was ready. He looked like he was nervous. He don't look nervous right now, but he did pick up some bad habits from Aaron with some of these passes he be throwing. You not Aaron Rodgers, bro. Throw the ball like you're supposed to throw the ball. Stop trying to do these sidearms. That ain't you. I've seen him do that too many times, throwing the ball in the dirt on a receiver. The running back just trying to screen out. Just drop it off to him, put it in his chest, and let him go do what he's supposed to do. Stop trying to make that shit look fancy. And I think that cost him a good little bit on a few drives. But man, look, he'll figure it out. But look, the teams that were off last week, man, we had the Browns, the Chargers, the Seahawks, and the Buccaneers. All good teams right there. I ain't gonna say all good teams because the Browns ain't been looking good this year, and I really don't believe in the Chargers either. But the Seahawks and the Buccaneers been playing good. Both of them were off this week, so we're gonna see, y'all, what next week looks like. But I do gotta let everybody know how the tally played out. And coming in last place with 5 correct picks, your boy Rob. Yeah, Rob. Hey, smoke weed every day. It is what it is. Coming in second place. Well, second, yeah, you can just call it second place. With 6 correct picks. He is not here tonight. I don't know why, but Death Note, you got that one. You can hold that one. And we had a 3-way tie for first place this week with 7 picks. We had Thomas, who is not with us right now, but he had 7. Wally had 7. And your boy right here had 7. So I will update y'all after the show on the tally count for the season. But we got another week coming up, y'all. We got another week, another couple great games, and we're gonna see what we can do. See if we can get it right. So starting off this next one. Hold on, let me get everybody's name down on here. And if you are not here tonight, you can get your picks in. Make sure you send me a text. You better send it to me before Thursday. Otherwise, you ain't getting no picks in. But then I'm just getting everybody else on the panel right now. Get Wally on here. Get Rob on here. And I will put myself right here. And we about to go through these games real quick, like, for the next week. And we're going to see how everybody does. Like, this has to be a bounce back week for all of us because I think we all had terrible picks. So, we'll see if we can make it up for it, y'all. First game on the board, y'all. We have the Broncos versus the Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs. So, Wally, I'm going to let you go ahead and start off. Go ahead and say that word I like to hear.
I'm going to go with Kansas City.
That's what I'm talking about. That shit get me wet. All right, Rob. Go ahead, follow him up.
You know what I think about this game?
Mm-hmm. What you think?
You know what I think the Chiefs are gonna do? Remember
when lose it?
Remember when Giannis, after the Bucks won the finals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Giannis put up the Chick-fil-A. Like, I want 50 chicken nuggets, not 49, not 48, 50. That's what I think is about to happen.
They we gonna put 50 on their head?
Maybe not 50, but but at least 40.
All right. Well, Rob is going with KC. I ain't mad at you, sir. I appreciate that. We got some love around here. Next game up, y'all. We have the Ravens versus the Titans. Now look, y'all. I'm gonna go and start off with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Ravens, y'all. I'm hoping that Lamar didn't figure something out and don't fuck me over. So that's all I got on that one. Rob, who you got?
You know what? I'm gonna really be pissed if I pick the Ravens and the Titans win, or if I pick the Titans and the Ravens win. So, because I've been picking both of these teams like a couple weeks in a row and they failed me. So, I'm gonna pick. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna pick the Titans, bro.
All right, man, going out there. All right, and Wally coming down to you, sir. Who you got?
Ravens.
Ravens. All right. All right, next game up. Wally, I don't need to see them picks in the back. You got to tell me them picks. Got to tell the world these picks. Let's see.
That's CJ's if you can read it.
I didn't read it. I'll get that after the show. Let's see. Next game up, we have the Commanders versus the Falcons, y'all. Commanders versus the Falcons. Wally, who you got?
Commanders.
All right. All right, Rob, who you got?
It's tough too, man. I got two weak ass teams. Shit. Commanders.
All right. Well, it's gonna be a clean sweep up here, y'all. I'm taking the Commanders also. So let's keep on moving, man. Next game up, we got the Vikings versus the Bears. Wally, who you got?
Vikings.
Oh, Vikings on the board. All right, Rob, who you got?
No Justin Jefferson, y'all, for 4 weeks. Bears, they on a 1-game winning streak.
You got the Bears?
I got the Vikings.
All right, you got the Vikings. All right. I guess I'll be the only one picking the Bears right now.
Hey.
Let's keep it rocking. Next game up, y'all. We have the Seahawks versus the Bengals. I'll go and take the lead on that one. I'm taking the Seahawks. Wally, who you got?
Bengals.
All right. And Rob, who you got?
Oh man. You know what, man? Look. Maybe this game Joe Burrow had, this is what he needed. So I'm gonna pick the Bengals.
All right. Bengals on the board, baby. I'm out here on the island by myself. All right. Next game up. We have the 49ers versus the Browns. Do I need to ask anybody?
Nah.
Wally, do I need to ask you?
49ers.
All right.
Another 40 piece.
Everybody's taking the 49ers on this one, y'all. We actually believe in what they're doing. Believe in what they're doing. All right, next game up. We have the Panthers versus the Dolphins. Wally, do I even need to ask?
Dolphins.
All right. Rob?
Man, dog, it's messed up for Carolina, dog. Oh man, I got the Dolphins. Damn,
Man, we all picking the Dolphins. Yeah, man. Look, it's good for Bryce, man. It's good for him. As long as he don't get hurt, like get a real bad injury. Look, man, go in there and take the meals, man. Learn what it's like to lose at this level. Because if you're gonna be what you think you really can be, you shouldn't be losing much longer. So take them right now and learn from them. Next game up, we got the Colts versus Jags. I'll start it off. I'm gonna take the Jags. Rob, who you got?
the Jags.
All right, and Wally, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Colts.
All right, Colts on the board, baby. All right, next game up, man. And that's actually gonna be an interesting right there. Let me see. I didn't count. Seahawks Bengals probably gonna be the most interesting. Vikings Bears.
Oh wait, sorry. No, sorry about that. That's actually the Jags I put down. I don't know what the fuck I wrote.
Well, here you go. Who do you want? Do you want the Colts?
The Jags.
All right, let me cross that out. Give Wally the Jags. All right. The next game up, y'all. We have the Saints versus Texans. Wally, who you got?
What I put down? I'm going to go with the Texans on this one.
All right. Rob, who you got?
I got the Saints.
You got the Saints. All right. And I am rolling with the Texans. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Let's see. Next game up, we got the Patriots versus the Raiders. Ooh, I started off, y'all. I'm gonna take the Patriots. Now I don't feel comfortable with it, but I'm gonna take them. Rob, who you got?
I get the Raiders.
Raiders, all right. And Wally, who do you got?
I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
The Raiders. All right, we got 2 Raider picks. I'm on an island. Mac Jones, don't fuck me over again. Probably will. Let's see. Next game up, we have the Cardinals versus the Rams. Wally, who you got?
Could go either way too.
Ram.
All right, got the Rams on the board. Rob, who you got?
Man, this will really go either way, but I got the Rams.
All right. I'm gonna stick with y'all. I'm gonna pick the Rams, but yeah, you are correct. This game could go either way. All right, next up, let's see what we got. We got a few more. Next up, we got the Eagles versus the Jets. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Eagles. Rob, who you got?
I got the Eagles.
All right, and Wally, who you got?
Clean sweep.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, the Eagles could lose that fucking game.
Good.
That'd be funny if they lose it too. Let's see. Next game up.
If they lose it, then that'll be embarrassing as fuck.
The next game up, man, we got the Lions versus the Buccaneers.
Another 40 piece.
Oh shit!
We got some, yeah. Baker Mayfield, we got something for your goofy ass.
You think you'll drop a 40 piece on them?
Probably not, but
I was about to say, because I'll put some money on that. I would put a little money on that.
Probably at least at least 27.
So I'm pretty sure, Rob, I'm just gonna put you down. You got the Lions.
For sure.
All right, Wally, who you got?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be one of those big games right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with the Lions, but I won't be surprised with the upset.
Now I will say this though, Tampa Bay got a really good defense. It definitely is going to be a challenge. I'll tell you that.
Rob, I ain't gonna lie, I'm on the fence with you right now.
No.
I really am on the fence with you right now because look, I believe in what your boys doing, but I believe they could drop this game. But just because we friends, all right? Just because we friends. I'm gonna pick the Lions. I hope y'all don't disappoint me this week, man.
We haven't so far.
Y'all did
The only
week 1.
big question I have for this game: will the Lions fumble in the second half? That's going to be the question for me because I just the way how it looks every single time looks a little iffy.
Yeah, right now, I say this game right here. I'll put this on top of the Bengals and the Seahawks. I say this game right here is probably more interesting. But those top 2 games right now.
They changed it to a primetime game now. Well, not prime, but it's called.
They got it's pretty much like after the first games on Sunday. Yeah. They get the big slot. They don't get the night slot, but they get the big slot.
Yeah, because this game was originally supposed to be a 1:00 game. Then they flexed it. They did like a flex and put them at 4:00.
And think about
it. This is literally a good game.
Yeah.
And think about the Bucks coming off a bye. They rested. The Lions coming off pretty much they just beat the shit out of somebody. Somebody should have called the police on them.
But we got the momentum though. When you keep playing, we got the momentum now. So
yeah, we're gonna see how it work out. Cause I actually think Baker finally found him a home down there in Tampa. But look, I think this is gonna be a really good game.
Of
I think it's gonna be a really good game.
The South is weak.
The what?
The NFC South weak.
It really is. But we're gonna see what happens.
Both sides of the South is weak.
Yeah, because he could really win a division.
He should.
Oh, he's gonna. He has no choice to.
Yeah, he gonna. That's crazy. His ass gonna get a nice contract.
Literally, he's literally gonna walk in there and take over the division.
He went to the right.
The only way that he wouldn't win the division if Derek Carr motherfucking speed it up, but that's the only problem. Derek Carr ain't playing like Derek Carr right now.
Well, he went to the right team. It's a good fit for him.
Yeah.
Next up, y'all, we got the Giants versus the Bills, y'all. Giants versus the Bills. I'll start this one off. Look, Josh Allen, I don't want to pick you, but I'm gonna pick you. Don't go up there and disappoint me. All right, Rob, who you got?
I got the Bills.
All right, and Wally, who you got?
Lord knows the Bills better not lose. So the Bills.
All right, got a clean sweep on the Bills, y'all. They better not fuck up. See, Thomas said he's been training with Tom Brady. Come on now, he ain't been training with no Tom Brady. That man, Tom Brady ain't got no time for no Baker. Tom Brady off doing, I don't know what Tom Brady doing, getting drunk at fucking games and shit now, some shit like that.
Being a typical high-end celebrity by the masses.
Hey, look, he got the money for it, and he got a job waiting on him when he get done having his fun right now. Because Fox already gave him that $100 million contract. He just got to go ahead and take his ass to work. So that's going to be interesting. But we got the Monday night game, y'all. Monday night game. Cowboys versus the Chargers. Cowboys versus Chargers. Now, how will the Cowboys respond off of getting their ass whooped? That's going to be the question. So, I'm going to throw this one to Rob. Who you got?
Oh, Lord. I'm going to pick the Cowboys. They're going to bounce back from getting that ass whooped.
All right. Cowboys on the board. Wally, who you got?
I'm going with them Chargers. Well rested.
Right.
So I believe they're going to take this one. I just don't see the Cowboys taking this one at all.
And look, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to pick the Chargers, but they can win this game. The only way I see the Cowboys winning it, they're going to have to apply pressure to Justin Herbert. Apply pressure, and hopefully Dak Prescott play good.
Yeah, it's called Don't Throw No Dame Picks, moron.
Man, that last one, I don't even really call nothing on him, man. He wasn't going to do nothing. The game was already out of hand. He already out of the game. But see, I'm going to roll with the Chargers on this one. Thomas Hall said, say, boy wonder to the rescue. Oh, no. And Defno said, I'm switching to Tampa Bay. Defno, I don't see none of your picks.
He put it in IG. He put it in IG.
All right. I will make sure we remember to switch that to Tampa Bay for him. But here you go, y'all. You know, like we normally do. We made our picks. Now we're going to see if anybody want to come off one of their picks. See if they want to switch something. So first game up, we had the Chiefs versus the Broncos. Anybody want to switch? All right. Next, we got the Ravens versus the Titans. Anybody want to switch? All right. Next, we got the Commanders versus the Falcons. Anybody want to switch? All right. Next up, we got the Vikings versus the Bears. Anybody want to switch?
Hold on, bro. My bad. I was on mute. I was like, why you ain't here?
Who you want to switch on?
Give me the Ravens.
All right. Switching to the Ravens.
Yeah.
All right. Next game up, Commanders Falcons. Anybody want to switch? All right. Vikings Bears. Anybody want to switch? All right. Seahawks Bengals. Anybody want to switch? All right. 49ers Browns. I'm pretty sure nobody's switching. Panthers Dolphins. I'm pretty sure Wally's not switching. Colts Jags. Anybody want to switch? All right. Saints Texans. Anybody want to switch? All right. Patriots Raiders. Anybody want to switch? All right. Cardinals Rams. Anybody want to switch? And no, not finally. Eagles Jets. Anybody want to switch? All right, keep it moving. Matter of fact, I'm going to save it. Lions Buccaneers. Anybody want to switch?
Well, we already got Death Note switch.
We got Smitty up in the building. He said, like on Smash. All right. Giants Bills. Anybody want to switch? And Cowboys Chargers. I'm actually gonna switch back to the Cowboys, man. I'm gonna switch back to the Cowboys. So Wally, you staying locked 10 toes down, huh?
Like always.
All right. Look, y'all. We made our picks. It's gonna be some interesting games. I'm mainly gonna have my eye out. Well, obviously, I gotta watch my Chiefs play because that's gonna be on Prime Video. So I'm gonna definitely watch that. That's a Thursday night game. But look, man, Ravens Titans. We're gonna see if the Ravens can get right. Vikings Bears. Look, they both 1-4. It's gonna be interesting. Seahawks Bengals. That's gonna be a good game. Jags and Colts should be interesting. Saints Texans should be interesting. Patriots Raiders should be interesting. Cardinals Rams should be interesting. I really believe this Eagles and Jets game is gonna be an issue. Now, look, I picked the Eagles, but I'm not gonna lie to any of y'all. Tell y'all, I hope they lose. Lions Buccaneers should be a good game. You never know now.
Bills that's Giants. The real game right there. Lions and Bucks. That's the big one right there.
Piggyback on that Eagles and Jets game. I think this might be. I gotta look back their last few games, but this might be one of the best teams to have a really good running game. The Eagles got to face.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and the Jets defense is legit, bro. Like
it is.
It's legit. So damn.
I know. I told you, man. That's gonna be the iffy one. Too bad you can't switch, Rob.
Damn.
Look, look. I can see the Jets beating them. I really could, but I'm gonna stick with the reliable right now, just because we also have our own competition going on over here. But I do not dislike Jalen Hurts. I do not dislike Devontae Smith. I do not dislike AJ Brown. But they don't look right. They don't look right. And a lot of people rub me the wrong way, hyping them up like they did last year. I don't like that. But look, Giants and Bills might be an interesting game because I can see Josh Allen and fumbling that. And the Cowboys Chargers. They got the standalone Monday night game. That's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. Let's see what the Cowboys what they can do. Can they respond, or will the Chargers go out there and do what everybody claim they supposed to do? Because I don't believe in Justin Herbert. He ain't showed me shit. I'm sorry, y'all. He showed me shit. And Thomas said Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner, Detroit.
Yeah. And McCole Hardman still been hurt for him. He ain't even played for real. So they get him back. They got their speedster, a receiver. So we're gonna see what they do, man.
Come on, Zach. Do something, man. Come on, man. You could do it.
Like he getting his final chance right now. Like he lucky that Aaron Rodgers went down because his career was about to be over with.
Honestly, this
it
might
still
be
is.
It's this time to prove not just the Jets but other teams in the league that he could be a starter, because I think he a free agent after this.
Yeah, I think his rookie contract could be up.
Mm-hmm. Well, shit me. What other teams do I see him going to?
I don't believe him. I ain't like him. I ain't never liked him. So I ain't even gonna hide that. I don't like Zach Wilson, but I just can see that team squeaking one out. I really can just see them squeaking one out. So we're gonna see how it go. Look, y'all, if you didn't get your picks in, make sure you send me on IG or make sure you text them to me. I'm actually gonna make a group just for the sports night, and it'll have everybody in there so that if you miss the show, you can get your picks in if you need to. But look, man, we had some interesting things happening around the college football world, y'all. Around the college football world. Deion Sanders got him a win. But there have been some rumors out there that he might have some self-sabotagers inside of his own organization, his own team. And I'm starting to see what a lot of people are talking about with that offensive coordinator that they got. Yeah. It's very interesting with some of the plays that he's calling in certain situations. And I think, honestly, Shedeur is showing me why he's one of the best quarterbacks in college football right now. Because regardless of whatever happens, what situation they put him in, the dude don't seem like he got a winner's mentality. You got to love that. But that boy know he can That boy's a passer. Like, there ain't gonna be no question. That's one thing I can say. Ain't no question. He's leading college football in passing yards right now. Ain't no question if he can play quarterback. The boy can play at pretty much any level he done played at. He done showed that he can play with the best of them. And I'm ready to see if they can do something a little bit more this year, man, because Deion already overachieved. For all the people that's gonna hate when they lose a few more games throughout this season, the man's already overachieved and already done everything that he already done everything that they could have prayed for.
Yeah.
Y'all won one game last year. Y'all already got, how many they got right now? 3? Got 3 wins? 3 and 2?
4.
4? They got 4?
Mm-hmm.
4 and 2.
4 and 2. Okay. Look at that. Damn. I don't even know the number. Was that quadruple they witnessed from last year?
Yeah, pretty much.
Already. That's saying something. And I know me and Rob gonna probably be doing something a little later this week. Well, not this week, next week. Talking about, matter of fact, is it this week?
Yeah, I was going to tell you. I'm going to record Monday.
All right, so next week we're gonna be doing something covering the NBA, man. It's a lot of interesting teams have revamped. Teams are revamped again. Had a lot of trades go down. And we're actually getting to see some of these players play together in preseason. I think we got another promising NBA season. I'm ready to see how some teams play. I usually like to make my pick for like who I think is gonna go to the finals and shit, like after the All-Star break and shit. But it's some interesting lineups, man. And shout out to the Trailblazers. Because
better.
They are not gonna be sorry for a while. Like, not too long. They ain't gonna win. They gonna be at the bottom of the league this year. Not the bottom, but they gonna win some games. But
I don't know about the bottom. I think they can be. It's like they can, and they also could be like playoff 8 seed.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they're gonna be a playoff team.
Yeah.
That's just where I'm at right now. Now they can show me something different. But they got players. They got the point guard I wanted. I was happy with Scoot. They still got what's the name? Anthony Simons. They picked up old buddy from Boston. Shit. They got Shannon Sharp. That dude. They got some players.
Said Shannon Sharp.
Shaden Sharp or whatever that dude's name is. Shannon or Shaden. I can't remember his name. He the one that can jump. He the one that jump out the goddamn gym.
You talking about Scoot?
Nah, not Scoot. They got a guy that was already on the team last year, bro. You got to watch him. He always played in a dunker spot, but he about to get a lot more playing time. The dude jump out the fucking gym, bro. Like, he got springs in his legs. Yeah. When I'm saying he jumping out the gym, I only say that shit when I see people put they neck above the rim for those guys. And I think he only like 6'3", 6'4". I forget what his name is. I'll look his name up real quick, like we had it. But
my sleeper team gonna be the not when I mean sleeper, I mean they can make the playoffs. But OKC, I'm excited to see what they do.
Oh yeah, and we gotta see Chet versus Victor Wembanyama, man, because they remember now Chet didn't play last year because he got hurt trying to guard LeBron, and that there we go, Shaden Sharp. There we go. Appreciate that, Shaden Sharp. He got hurt playing in that Pro-Am, playing against the guard LeBron. So now they're gonna play this like this his true rookie season. And Victor, his true rookie season. We gonna see if the hype is what I don't believe the hype's gonna be what they try to hype it up to be, but we gonna see.
He did some crazy shit the last preseason I saw. I was like, okay, but Chet, I think he gonna win Rookie of the Year.
I think Chet more ready. And the sad part, with him being as skinny as he is, the boy can play. I watched him in high school and I was like, oh, ain't no way. I don't see it. And I watched him in college and I'm like, he's still kind of holding his own with these motherfuckers. He played against way bigger players. And he kind of put on some weight. And I think it's always good for any NBA player, any player, period, in whatever league they play in, to have a year to sit. And he rehab, and they just let him train with the team. So he's practicing against NBA level players, and people don't get to really see him. They know what he can kind of do, man. He stretch the floor, he can protect the rim. They love it. But I think he ain't did nothing but have another year to get stronger. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do, because they got a young feisty team too. As what's his name on First Things First? Wild says he got him his feisty Thunder. We're gonna see what the feisty Thunder do this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting. I'm excited to see what Brian do. I think Brian he gonna do Brian shit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, he looked more in I seem like every year he just get more in shape. Like so
Like I'm pulling for him, man. I'm torn because like right now, LeBron's at the end of the road. Like he probably got. I can see him playing 2-3 more years, to be honest. But
40, please.
Yeah, he gonna be 40. He gonna be 40. He's still gonna be playing when he's 40. But I can see him playing 2-3 more years, and I want to see him get another ring. I want to see him get another one. I just don't think he will because I got two players that got to step in front of him before he can win another one, and that's Curry and Giannis. So I'm ready to see what he can do. Because if he wins one, I'll be happy for him, man. And quiet some of these silent believers, these false believers.
How crazy it would be to see Lakers versus the Bucks.
Oh, I love it.
It'll
be a problem for the Lakers though, because Giannis can play. Like that's the one thing that Golden State had a problem with the Lakers. I mean, the Lakers got size, the Warriors didn't, and they still didn't fix their size problem. But Milwaukee, they can match up with them, and now they just got Dame.
But no, look at it like how last year he beat Kareem record.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Play in the finals. He played his former team and win with his former team.
It could be something. It could be something.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see how it all play out, man. But we gonna get y'all something next week, man. I hope y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all pay attention to these games, man. We got the competition going, man. We want to see how everything shapes out by the end of this season. I'm ready to get to the playoffs, but we got a little ways to go, y'all. We got we week 6 going into week 6, 17 goddamn weeks.
I might make that a live show because I'm gonna have a panel.
Hey man, we can do it up. I'm with it either way. But look, man, I appreciate everybody that came through. So I'm gonna go around the panel real fast, let the guys say their last word, and we're gonna get the hell up out of here. So Wally, you got the flow, sir.
What can I say? Yeah, oh wow.
What more can I say?
At this point, it's week 6. We still got about 11 more weeks of this to go before we can reach playoffs, wild cards, and all that extra good stuff. So look, man, these picks are gonna keep being dropped. Hopefully these teams play out the way they play out. And Death Note, you better pray and hope, man. My Steelers motherfucker be under 500. Cause it ain't looking good for you right now.
How much was he supposed to pay you if he won? If you won?
If he wins, I pay him 20. If I win, he pay me 40.
Okay. Got that down pack. Yeah, man. Look, man. Ravens got some things they need to do. They need to kick it in shape because they ain't looking good right now. Going to you, Rob. What you got?
Yeah, man. Catch me on Sports Talk with Rob. Tune in. I'll be dropping my video about talking about the Lions, all that good stuff tomorrow. And next week, do the NBA show. And also catch me on Motivate Heart Network, man. I'm happy that I finally got started on that show. Been talking about it for a while. The first video is about being discouraged, overcoming discouragement. Yeah, man, it wasn't a long video. I just gave my introduction to the show. Getting some good feedback. Stay tuned over there, man. Dropping another one next week with Sir Hill Speak. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. Thankful_Robert. I'm almost at 14,000 followers. Yeah, man, I'm trying to do my thing. I'm figuring this social media, YouTube out slowly but surely. So
rocking it out, man. Look, y'all heard it here first, man. Look, man, I appreciate everybody that came through tonight, man. Hope y'all hit that like. Hope y'all hit that subscribe. We ain't grinded. We came, we saw, we conquered. We're going to do it again next Tuesday. I hope to see everybody over there again. And we're going to get up out of here. So, as always, I'm going to give y'all this do sign. And catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.